Check it out, it's your boy Switch. We doing it real major. Shout out to my brother Breezy. We doing it in all style. You know who got style. If you got style, then you know who you are. Breezy got style. So we checking out his style blog. You know, this is for everybody that's fresh to death, as I am. You know, style is, I'll let Breezy tell you about style.
I look at my fashion a lot different. Like some days I might feel like dressing like a skater. Some days like a stoner.
As far as my own personal style, my shit really changes up.
My style is whatever I feel like doing in the morning. Got a gang of stuff hanging up. Most of the stuff I made. Some of the stuff I just bought because I like. Then some of the other stuff I just had for a long time. It's like, you know what? People ain't see this in a minute. People ain't see this jacket in a minute. These shoes in a minute. I'm unorthodox.
My style is, I feel like everything is, recycled from the 80s, and I was born in 89, so I really wasn't around for the whole era. But it's kind of like now that I'm older to understand it, that's what I'm into. I've been progressing. I used to wear everybody used to wear big baggy ass clothes and shit.
Wearing like the big 4 or 5X t-shirts, and that was kind of like the thing that everybody wore in the hood, the easiest stuff to get, like big white t-shirts, jeans, Timberlands, or Chuck Taylors, whatever.
But then, started wearing clothes that fit. But my style is just me, man. I can't even really explain why I wear what I wear. I just like what I like.
Most time when you think about style or you dressing, it's basically what you bring to it. The clothes don't wear you, you wear the clothes.
We brought this whole style back, when me and Chris started doing the first video we shot, Holla At Me, with the tags on their hat.
Holla at me, boo, holla at me, baby. Holla at me, boo, holla at me, baby. Holla at me, boo, holla at me. Me and Tiger, we wear the snapbacks and stuff like that, old school, the jackets, the starter jackets, everything.
People ain't even been, on that type of style, even though it's been done before in the 80s, but the people that did it in the 80s, they older now, so they looking at us young, and we brought it back. You may see me with the pocket square tee with the handkerchief, and that's, somewhat a signature thing. People haven't really done that. That's what I mean by just setting trends, man. Detroit players. I come from a city where, motherfuckers walk around in pink meat gators and just do crazy shit, so, who am I not to just try and do some crazy new shit all the time?
Trendsetter. Not trendy though, but I'm a trendsetter. Tastemaker.
A lot of my fashion icons today are Pharrell. He has a lot of incredible style. And him being from Virginia, that's always one of those kind of things that get the kids kind of excited. As far as me, I was excited as a kid. It's like seeing him be able to kind of influence the world with his fashion, and him being from the same place that I'm from. So that was kind of dope.
We're just like the kids in high school, you feel me? And that's why they love us, because at the same time we doing it to a big level, but we still represent for them, and we still represent for the whole, the subculture of being fly and being young. You know what I mean?
People want to be the artist on TV. Not saying embody the artist necessarily, but they look up to the person that's their idols or role model. So I think fashion kind of goes hand in hand, because if you fly, people want to be like you. You start the trend. If people cut their hair a certain way, if people dye their hair, people do whatever, people follow that, and people get the designs cutting their hair, everything. So I think it just goes hand in hand with being an idol or being a music or entertainer. So you kind of have to have the kind of full package. Nobody really wants to be you if you're not fly.
Fashion is art. Art is music. It's all the same thing. It's all under the same house. And art is an expression. Fashion is an expression. Music is an expression.
And I feel like style in general is just like an extension of who you are. I bet I'm playing this House of the Dead too. Damn! I lost. But anyway, like I was saying, style first of all is an extension of who you are. Then it's just about that real high class fresh shit, man. Letting people know we got class too, man. Real classy with it. I know how to step out in a Christian Dior suit and doing it big, man. You gotta know how to do that.
I don't really like to try to big up every brand of clothes, because I think people get caught up in that kind of realm of saying, oh, this is such and such, this is Gucci, this is Louis. So they also put a hot tag on it or whatever. And that's not always necessarily the case, because sometimes they put out some whack shit. Not to diss them, but everybody doesn't always hit it right on the mark, and it's not always the dopest stuff. So I love going to the skate shops. I love going to the independent little stores that got like the dope little t-shirts or the hoodies that just, you know, 'cause I think that brings out a different style of fashion, and it's kind of acceptable. Like you can go to Urban Outfitters or American Apparel and get cheap stuff, but it's still dope, and everybody can afford it and everybody can wear it.
I just started my brand new line, Last Kings. I feel like everybody in this day and time is kings and queens based on where we came from thousands of years ago. That's basically where the Last King inspiration came from, so that clothing line will be coming real soon.
MCM, hopefully I get to, I'm gonna start doing some stuff with them, doing like some of the designing and coming up with some of the ideas. BBC, one of my favorite designers, like I said, for real, but I'm actually doing a Be Yourself line. It's teaching kids to just be themselves and not have to worry about being criticized or judged for being different or independent. A lot of kids are like trapped in social acceptance. So I think me as a young guy who kind of can speak to some of the kids that listen to my music, and they just know that I'm always myself at all the time. I don't care about what the media say. I don't care about shit. Like I just do me. Like I'm independent. My music, my thought process has brought me where I am. And I think individually for kids, they need to understand that them being an independent person and not following what everybody else is doing is gonna make them a better person in the future. Like, you know, when they graduate high school, all that bull that they hear in high school, like I don't look nice, I don't fit in, that shit don't matter. Cause that's when you have to start living your life.
Right now, you know, I'm just rocking one-on-one everything, one-on-one, you know, kamikazes, you know, look out for that Reebok thing. Swizzy Reebok imprint right there. This is a test of, you know, see that thing right there, you know, the jacket, you know, Breezy Block. Showtime. It's fresh, I gotta get air freshener on.